There we go.
All right. Hey.
Good morning. How are you?
Happy Friday. How you doing?
Happy Friday. We made it.
Hey, I want to start out with congratulations on your award you just got. Tell us about that.
Thank you. Top 10% of Atlanta agents or realtors in volume. And yeah, I'm really excited about that one.
Well, you should be. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
A lot of hard work behind that.
Thank you. I got to partner. It's kind of fun because when something like this comes to light, you get to kind of reflect back on the previous year and all of the people that, I got to be a small part of their stories as they started new chapters. And I got to serve a lot of people, and I got to really partner and consult with them on using real estate to build wealth for their families. And so it's a joy to kind of look back on 2020 and pivot forward into 2021 and hope that there will be a lot more. So thank you.
You're welcome. That's for me as well. One of the biggest things about doing what we do, there's so many agents that are focused on the transaction. And I truly look at it, and I think you do the same, is do you have an opportunity to help somebody, a family or an individual, navigate through one of the most important decisions they're ever making in their life? Not just the purchase, but the decision of moving their family and where you're going, and to be able to come in and help them make that decision and make a decision with them, almost like you're part of the family.
Right.
It's just such a blessing and an honor. I love it. It's just, I feel so blessed to be able to do that on a continuous basis. So anyway, let's talk about this crazy market that we're in right now. Tell me, what are you seeing in the real estate market right now?
The market is wild. I mean, I was telling my Instagram community last night, I pulled up to a showing with some buyers, and there were 3 people in front of me. I know that they had 15 showings prior to that, and 3 people in line behind me. Multiple offer situations on essentially everything that's priced right. And it's becoming harder and harder for buyers to compete, which I think is happening everywhere, but it becomes more important that buyers are aligning themselves with realtors who can get creative on their behalf to get them under contract. Because the reality is that most buyers are probably going to hit a few multiple offer situations. But, having realtors who have resources to get them in the door under contract and seal the deal is just becoming more important than ever.
Yeah, you nailed it. I mean, and you probably see this too. We get people that come into our world that we help that have not had a good experience and lost out on many, many homes. And who you're in business with really matters. And it's like you said, it's super important to be aligned with someone that's done this and is doing it. And I tell everyone, interview 3, 4, 5 agents.
Right.
And find out who's the best fit and who's got the best track record in doing all this, because it's heartbreaking when somebody finds the perfect home and they just couldn't quite get their offer accepted because of one thing or another. So I've been through that. You said something about it's multiple offers and hard to navigate. This is probably, in all the years I've been doing this, the strongest seller's market that I've ever seen because of the lack of inventory. And if anybody has ever even had a passing thought about selling their home, now's the time to talk to somebody about that, because it's insane what is happening out there, and sellers are getting routinely list price and over. But then the biggest thing is, like you said, where are they going to go? And we've got a lot of sellers right now that we're trying to get their homes ready to go, and they're all ready to go, but they can't find the right house. And we've known, and I know you know this, we've partnered with Homeward recently, which is a company out of Austin, Texas, that allows us to make our buyers, the people that are just buying a home and not selling, a cash buyer. And so it gives them the opportunity to become a cash buyer, and they can win the deal, which we're doing that on a routine right now, on a regular basis. And then if they're selling, Homeward will buy the next house for them cash,
right,
and then let them move in it and lease it back to them while they're getting their house ready. And Homeward will also guarantee the purchase of their of their existing home. So if it
Right.
doesn't sell, which I can't imagine a scenario where it wouldn't sell in this market, homeowner will buy it from them. And
That's
so, you know, you and I having tools like that, I feel really makes a difference. And I know on my side, it's helping my clients realize their dreams because they're able to still maneuver in this market.
They can compete, and it matters. Having those relationships matters. Otherwise, you're not getting under contract.
No, you're not. And it's one heartbreaking conversation after another. Like, I'm sorry, there were 10 offers, and you know, we just didn't quite get it, and they don't
Right.
understand. Well, wow, we were 10 grand over list, and there's just things. And I know you've won a lot of multiple offer situations, and so if me and Hannah and myself on our team, because we know there's some strategies that we use that help some. I don't want to say it's something everybody can use, but things that we employ that helps them get the deal every time. So
That's right.
tell me your outlook on this year. How are you seeing this thing unfold over the next 3 to 6 months?
You know, I think I'm hopeful that once we approach spring and summer, inventory is going to pick up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see a lot of the same type of situations because there are so many buyers out there that even if inventory picks up, we're still going to be in a competitive seller's market, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, to your point, I think it just really matters. Aligning yourself with the right people in this 2021 year is going to be more important than ever. The market is crazy, but you know, I think that if you have a property to sell that has any kind of undesirable part about it, if you're on a main road, if there's anything that may be a deterrent during a normal stable market, you know, you need to start thinking like now's the time to capitalize on that.
People are overlooking a lot of those steep driveways and limited backyards right now.
That's right.
Because they just need, I mean, there's a lot of people that need a place to live, not just want to find a place, that need to find a place. And, you know, they're like, hey, the backyard's not perfect, but we can deal with it right now.
Right.
But you're right, getting in, and I'm anybody who's watching this, I know a lot of my friends and family and past clients will see this, and I know yours will too. Anybody that's watching this, there are a lot of really good real estate professionals out there. Two of us right here included. Before you make a move, talk to several of them and go to your trusted one and talk about laying out a plan. Even if you're 6 or 8, 10 months down the road, go ahead and start talking about that now. And we can help you guys, you know, get a plan in place to where when it is time, we've got a plan we can execute and help you get the right house. Because I know there's nothing more satisfying than helping somebody find that perfect home, right?
It feels good. I mean, it really does. Yeah.
Well, Casey, I tell you, it's been a thrilling watching your growth in the few short weeks you've been at EXP, and I love all the things you're putting up there and all the rewards you just got. That's great. And so stay with it, and let's rock. Let's go out and help as many people as we can this year.
That's right. Let's go. Thanks so much.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.